Hi, it's David Pelch with Laptop Magazine, and we're here today taking a look at the Samsung Galaxy Note 8, the first 8-inch S Pen device from Samsung. It's got a quad-core 1.6 GHz Exynos processor, 2 GB of RAM, Android Jelly Bean, and a 1.3 megapixel camera in the front, 5 megapixel in the back. Very lightweight here, and very interesting set of software. So let's take a look at what this thing can do. So if you're familiar with Samsung's Galaxy Notes, as in their Galaxy Note 2 and their Galaxy Note 10.1, you're familiar with the S Pen, which provides all kinds of neat functionality. Here it's been enhanced so you can actually use the S Pen to tap the hardware navigation button, something you couldn't do before. It also has a number of neat apps, so let's check those out. So on here we have, for example, Flipboard, and it's been enhanced to use the Air View, which is the preview thing that you get when you hover over with the pen. So you see that we're getting more headlines in Flipboard. That's the first time a third-party application has been able to do that. We obviously also have some of the functionality in Samsung apps like the gallery. So here, if we hover over in the gallery, we get the Air View. What's also really neat here is because of the screen size and Samsung software, we can multitask. So check this out. If we hit the back button, we hold it down, we get this menu here. And let's say we want to open Chrome. Here it is. But let's say we want to multitask and we also want to have open, let's say, our email. We can take the email app and we can drag it over here, and you see that we get the two of them next to each other. So if we hit back here so we can see what we're doing, we can actually slide this window here, this bar, so we can have both of these take up the screen at once, and we can switch back and forth and launch different apps. Any app that's on this menu here we can multitask with, which is really quite awesome. So back to home here, and let's see what else we can do. So another neat thing that you can do here is there's an app on here called Awesome Note, which is a third-party app that you haven't seen before on Android. And so what it does is it has a lot of neat notes here that you can do. It's one of the applications that on here that you can take notes with, including S Note. So there's a lot of neat things you can do with that. Of course, you can scribble and do whatever you need to do to kind of take notes and keep track of your day on here. Finally, another neat feature that we wanted to show you is the reading mode. So if you look at this set of settings here, there's reading mode. And what does that do? It provides better contrast for when you're reading something in the Reader's Hub or in a third-party app like Kindle or Nook. So here, let's say we look at a page with text on it. Here we have reader mode on, but if we turn reading mode off, you'll see that the screen gets a lot dimmer, the contrast is worse. So having that reading mode really makes it a lot easier for you to read, because you have a higher contrast ratio and better color temperature for picking out text. Obviously, this is a powerful device here. It's got the ability to run anything from the Android store, and it's got the S Pen here and all the goodness of that. The Samsung Galaxy Note 8 will be coming out later in the second quarter. We've no word yet on pricing, but there will be 3G, Wi-Fi only, and 4G versions, and the 3G version will actually be able to make phone calls, and we can't wait to hold this up to our head and see what that's like. But for now, that's just a quick look at the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. This is Abram Pilch with Laptop Magazine.